There's just something magnetic about people that don't wait to be noticed. They carry a specific type of energy, soft yet powerful, confident yet not arrogant, and effortless. People like Shalom Harlow, Kate Moss, and Bella Hadid don't just demand attention, but their presence simply commands it. This video isn't about being perfect. It's about becoming your own muse, your own source of beauty, creativity, and inspiration. Not because someone said you are, but because you decide to be. Chapter 1. The Energy of Self-Admiration. The Muse energy begins with admiration, not for others, but for yourself. It's a quiet decision to stop waiting for permission to feel beautiful. Because beauty isn't something that is handed to you, it's something you notice within yourself. We live in a world that teaches us to crave validation. We chase the compliments, the likes, the approval, and just tiny bursts of proof that we matter. But the truth is, nobody can see your light until you do. It starts in the smallest ways, the moment you pause to admire how your hair catches the light, or how your laughter fills the room, or how you keep going when life feels heavy. Those are not flaws to fix. Those are pieces of poetry that belong to you. Self-admiration isn't arrogance, it's emotional oxygen. It's looking in the mirror and whispering, "I like how I exist." Not because you think you're perfect, but because you finally see the story written across your face. You are the sum of every version you've ever been. The messy one, the brave one, the healing one, or the one still figuring things out. Admire all of them. They made you who you are. On the quiet days, when no one's watching, love yourself harder. When you speak, speak kindly. When you walk, walk like you belong, because you do. The Muse doesn't need applause. Her confidence is built on self-recognition, that subtle knowing that her existence alone is art. And once you begin to see yourself that way, the world can't help but follow. Chapter 2. Romanticize the ordinary. Every Muse has one thing in common. She doesn't wait for beauty to appear. She creates it. Not from grand moments, but from the smallest details everyone overlooks. The way you stir your tea, the rhythm of your footsteps on the way to school, work, home, or anywhere, or the song you play while brushing your hair. All of it is part of your story. These small, gentle rituals are how you turn routine into ritual and the everyday into art. Romanticizing your life isn't about pretending it's perfect. It's about being awake to its texture, the way the morning light touches your walls, the way your dress flows, and the smell of rain before it falls. When you start seeing life through that lens, the ordinary begins to shimmer. You start realizing the Muse doesn't live in luxury, she lives in awareness. You can find beauty in grocery store aisles, in quiet commutes, in that one moment before bed when the world goes still. The Muse knows that beauty isn't a place, it's a perspective. It's how you choose to look at things. Because here's the secret, your life doesn't need to feel magical, only your attention does. The things you focus on begin to glow. And when you move through the world like it's a love letter, when you walk slower, notice more, breathe deeper, your life responds. It starts to meet you with the same tenderness you offer it. When you live your life like it's art, you start attracting experiences that mirror that energy. People, places, and moments that feel like they were painted just for you. That's the Muse energy. Not chasing the extraordinary, but realizing it's been hiding inside the ordinary all along. Chapter 3. Protect your energy like it's a work of art. Every masterpiece needs preservation, and that includes you. Think about it. A painting left out in the rain would fade. A song performed too often loses its soul. Even the brightest flame burns out when it's forced to light too many candles. Your energy is no different. Protecting your peace isn't selfish, it's sacred maintenance. It's how you keep your light soft yet steady. Not every conversation deserves your participation. Not every situation needs your reaction. Some things are simply not your frequency, and it's okay to step back with grace. You don't have to explain your silence. You don't owe everyone access to your heart just because they asked. Boundaries are invisible frames that keep your masterpiece intact. They say, "This is where my piece begins and ends." Being your own muse means knowing your worth without the performance of proving it. You can be kind and firm, gentle and still grounded, loving without losing yourself in the process. The muse doesn't argue to be understood. She understands herself. She moves quietly, choosing presence over validation, and the truth is, your calm is louder than any defense could ever be. There's a confidence in knowing that peace speaks for you, that you can glow softly, love deeply, and still remain whole. Protect your energy like a museum protects its most delicate art, not because it's fragile, but because it's irreplaceable. Chapter 4, Expression over Perfection. The muse doesn't strive to be flawless. She strives to be authentic, because authenticity has a vibration that perfection could never reach. There's just something magnetic about people unapologetically themselves. The way they laugh without covering their mouths, the way they speak with honesty instead of performance, the way they wear what they love, even if it doesn't follow the rules. Perfection is static. It doesn't move. It doesn't breathe. But the expression is alive. It's imperfect brushstrokes, it's cracked voices, it's trembling hands that create. And that's what makes it beautiful. People won't just remember what you wore or how symmetrical your face looked that day, but the energy you brought into that room, how you made them feel, and how you made yourself feel. When you choose expression over perfection, you stop chasing approval and start embodying your truth. You become the kind of person whose presence feels real, like a deep exhale after pretending for too long. Wear what makes you feel alive, even if it isn't trending. Speak in ways that sound like you, even if it isn't polished. Create, even if no one applauds. You're not performing, you're revealing. Every time you express yourself honestly, you reclaim a little more of your power. You stop existing as someone's expectation and start existing as yourself. That's the heart of the muse energy. She isn't sculpted to please, she's free to be. And that freedom, that fearless self-expression, it becomes the art that everyone feels, even if they can't explain why. Chapter 5, Becoming the Story. You don't need a painter, a poet, or a lover to validate your magic. You were always the masterpiece. You just forgot to look in the mirror long enough to remember. If you've been waiting for someone to see you and say, "You're beautiful, you're special, you're enough," the truth is, no one can give you a reflection clearer than the one you offer yourself. The muse doesn't wait for permission to shine. She writes herself into existence. She decides that every version of her, the lost one, the healing one, the growing one, it all belongs in the same story. Every chapter of your life is a stroke on the canvas. The heartbreak, the reinvention, the silence, the spark. All of it makes the picture more alive, more human, more you. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're becoming. Don't chase the fantasy. Be the fantasy. Be the kind of energy that feels like a poem, gentle but unforgettable. Be soft enough to feel, but bold enough to feel seen. Curious enough to keep exploring, but certain enough to stand tall in your worth. You are not waiting to be discovered. You are discovering yourself again and again in a new light. And every time you do, you expand the limits of what it means to be you. Remember, you are the art, the artist, and the inspiration all at once. You are the dream and the dreamer, the creation and the creator. The muse doesn't live in a painting or a poem. She lives in you. Every time you rise, breathe, and begin again. Thank you for watching. Remember, your life is your canvas. Paint it with your own colors.